So I'm doing the bookmark. So I decided I'm going to do a football bookmark felt piece. So I want to pick out the color felt that I want my football to be. So I chose brown. And I want my football to be flat, but I want it to be a little bit thicker. So I'm going to actually cut two of these out. So you're going to fold your felt in half so that you have two layers of fabric, and then you're going to take your football or whatever your felt piece is and put it on top of it, and then you're going to pin it in place. So I have a pretty big piece of felt. I don't want to take my felt and fold it over and then stick my football right in the middle, because now all of this is really wasted. If I put it to the side like this, I can now use a lot of the rest of this for another student. So just be conscious of that when you're deciding how to place your pieces. And when you're ready to pin, you're going to take your pin and you're going to push it through the pattern piece, through all the felt, and scratch the table, and then pull up and have your sharp part of your pin coming out the same side as the ball part of your pin. So once you have your felt pattern piece pinned to your felt and you have two layers, you're going to cut out the image. Now, if I was doing something like this Hello Kitty or any other one that has multiple pieces, more than just the one, I obviously have to decide what color I want the Hello Kitty to be. So the actual like face, I would probably pick white, right? And then, so I would do this same thing, fold over your felt piece so you have two layers of white, and then take the Hello Kitty and place it on top and pin it to it. And then I would want, for any additional pieces, that's just the base piece that you need two of. For the additional pieces, I only need one of these. So let's say I want to do pink bow. I would take pink felt, lay it flat with one layer, and then take this piece and pin it on top of it. So if you have any questions about that, let me know. And now, after you've pinned your piece, you're going to cut around the outside. So you want to use fabric shears. They should be nice and sharp, and it should not be hard to cut through. And you're going to cut nicely around the outside of your pattern piece. You do not want to cut the pattern piece. You want to make the felt the same size as the pattern piece. So just keep that in mind when you're cutting around, nice and carefully. If you feel like your shears are not working well, get a new pair. They might be a little dull, which happens. So now I have my football cut out. I can use this extra scrap for another student, so just put that back in the scrap bin. And now if I take my pin out and my pattern piece off, I have two footballs that are exactly the same size.